Good morning and welcome to Lifestyle Barbecue's demonstration of our Christmas ham. So a lifestyle barbecue can come with the option of a wok burner. The great thing about this is on a day like today, when we're preparing the ham, we can make our glaze outside too. So that it's there just heating, cooking away, and you can just easily baste from the wok top to the barbecue. Now the glaze is made up of brown sugar. Now it looks like a lot, and it is. It's about a cup of brown sugar. To that we're just going to add a little bit of water because otherwise it's going to burn while we get the rest of our ingredients together. So that was about a couple of tablespoons of water. So we're putting the juice of 2 oranges. The quantities here are approximate because what we're going to be doing is tasting this glaze as we go. So at the moment, as I said, we've got 1 cup of brown sugar, a little bit of water just to get that going, the juice of an orange. So it's a mixture of citrus, salt, sugar, and for some of you, you might want to put a little bit of chilli in. Some orange zest, probably a couple of tablespoons. To that, we're going to add a little bit of brandy. Now, once again, that's about taste. So I'm just going to go slosh, and we're going to add a little bit of whiskey. A teaspoon of whole grain mustard, fairly generous one because that gives it the bite, and a little bit more orange. You don't necessarily have to put the orange marmalade in it, but because I'm sticking very closely to the recipe of my girlfriend Christine in Walker, I'm going to shove the marmalade in there too. She says that's her secret ingredient. So to that we have to put 2 cinnamon sticks. If you don't have cinnamon sticks, you could add a teaspoon of cinnamon to taste. Star anise, I love the flavour of star anise. It adds an aniseed quality to this glaze. If you don't like aniseed, licorice, don't put them in. But I'm going to put 3 in there, and I'm just going to let that simmer away. I'm going to stir it. Because it's got a high sugar content, you can't let it go because it might stick to the bottom, might burn, you don't want it to burn. So you're wanting to bring this to the boil and then reduce it to a simmer. So it's just coming to the boil now because we're getting the steam. When I had a bit of a taste of it, it needs a little bit more brown sugar. So you just gradually add as this glaze develops. And we want it to thicken because we want it to baste the ham. Remind yourself that ham is very salty, so it may once again be a sweet glaze, but once it mixes with the salt of the ham, it's a perfect combination.